Alright guys, welcome back to All Rap No Cap right here on YouTube. Today we're going to be talking about NBA YoungBoy and why he's being blackballed from the industry. So, basically YoungBoy came on the scene, fresh new artist, 38 Baby, that was his hit single at the time, and also it was the name of his mixtape. So, he dropped the mixtape, it did pretty good. Louisiana went crazy, Meek was talking about YoungBoy. You had Future talking about NBA YoungBoy, you had Boozy talking about NBA YoungBoy, and you had that boy Kevin Gates, just to name a few artists that was speaking highly about NBA YoungBoy. Now, a few months later, G Money, the real G Money, he released a song called The Industry, and that song basically he took shots at NBA YoungBoy, and also he took some shots at YoungBoy's mother, and YoungBoy, it didn't sit right with him. But basically, a few months later, I'm not sure the exact timeline, but G Money passed, and NBA YoungBoy and his crew was associated with that murder. We're not sure that they did it or whatever the case might be, but he was associated with it. So we're just gonna leave it at that. And that's one of the reasons that YoungBoy is being blackballed, because he is associated with the murder of another rapper. Not saying that he did. He's just associated because at the time they had beef, and the industry, those people look at those type of things when they want to market artists to put on BT, MTV and stuff like that or whatever. So that's one of the reasons. Second reason, and this might be one of the biggest reasons also, Jania Michelle and NBA YoungBoy, they got into a fight at a hotel. Basically, I don't know what the fight was about, but NBA YoungBoy did not know he was that strong. He picked her up and he basically dropped her on her head. And that right there, those type of wrestling moves outside of the ring is gonna cause a problem. So a lot of people had a lot to say about NBA YoungBoy and the Jania Michelle incident. And that right there, NBA YoungBoy actually went to jail over the situation. And once again, that is something the industry frowns upon when it comes to entertainment and these artists getting inside trouble or whatever. So basically, him doing the big show choke slam and dropping the girl on her head or whatever, that cost him. So that was another reason that he's blackballed. He's not. Have you ever seen a YoungBoy video on BT since any of those incidents? You haven't. You understand? Like, NBA YoungBoy to me is definitely one of the hardest artists, and for me to not see him at the BET Awards is quite crazy. And I feel like the hip-hop community is being robbed by his performance. We're not getting to see his performance on the main scale or the mainstream where we would want to see NBA YoungBoy. And we're not here for the blackball. And I'm just reporting the news and they're saying my opinion on the case or whatever. So that's another reason. And now we have Fredo Bang versus NBA YoungBoy. Now they've been doing a lot of back and forth. A lot of guns have been shown in videos and stuff like that or whatever. And a lot of people have been beaten up for these situations. And the industry and the media, they are looking at, like, a lot of the fans, like, we see this and it actually brings more fame to the artist. But when it comes to being played on certain radio stations and being on certain television platforms, like, they're not getting the looks because of the beef. So that's another reason he's being blackballed, because of the beef with him and Fredo Bang. That's another reason NBA YoungBoy is being blackballed. Now, YoungBoy, I must say, is consistent. YoungBoy basically drops music video, like 2 to 3 music videos a month, which is almost a video every week. And for artists at his age to consistently be dropping music and videos that much, NBA YoungBoy was on house arrest and dropping videos non-stop. He had more videos out than people who actually could do freedom. And if you notice, like, a lot of NBA YoungBoy's music is basically, you're gonna see it on YouTube, but you don't see it out in other places. It's very hard for you to see NBA YoungBoy on certain platforms because of all of the blackball that's been going on behind his name and stuff like that. Now, the T Grizzly incident, if you guys recall at Rolling Now, there was an incident between, so we're not sure we're just gonna say it's gossip. There was some gossip that NBA YoungBoy's crew got into a scuffle between T Grizzly's crew, and some basically shots were exchanged. I think somebody even lost their life in the matter, whatever. And that right there at a huge festival, Rolling Loud. And that was in Florida. That was like one of the biggest Rolling Louds that they ever had. And basically, that's another reason he is being blackballed. For that same reason, like NBA YoungBoy, anytime he's around, there's drama. But I know NBA YoungBoy has shows without problems, without gunshots, without fights and stuff like that. But the negativity, there's a lot of negative things on YoungBoy's name, and I just would like to say, like, to those people who are in charge of those places, I'm not gonna name their names, but I already did. I'm not gonna say it again, but to those places, NBA YoungBoy definitely one of the hardest rappers out there. I do not see why he's not on some of the platforms that he should be on, because a lot of the artists that you guys have out there are not doing the numbers. They are not doing the numbers like NBA YoungBoy. He released a video, not a video, a picture on his IG, or I think it was one of the people that's at his label, and NBA YoungBoy had multiple platinum plaques, gold plaques. Like, there was a room full of plaques, and a lot of our favorite artists, they don't have as much plaques as NBA YoungBoy. They do not have as much streams as NBA YoungBoy. YoungBoy actually he's been the most consistent rapper on YouTube when it comes to streams. Streams alone. Like, I believe there was a period where there was like months in a row NBA YoungBoy had all of those slots taken up. Hardest rapper on YouTube, and YouTube is the new TV. Basically, everybody's on YouTube. Everybody watches YouTube, and NBA YoungBoy is always trending. He's always trending. So that goes to show you guys that he's being blackballed. So that's one of the reasons he's being blackballed. So NBA YoungBoy definitely one of the hardest rappers in the game. And I would also like to say this: YoungBoy, picture this, has not been to the BET Awards, has not been to the MTV Awards, right? YoungBoy, he wasn't nominated for a BET Award. He wasn't nominated for an MTV Award. YoungBoy has not been nominated for a Grammy. And I'm just saying these things because it's clear that there's a lot of rappers who doesn't have as much streams as him, who doesn't have as much fans as him, but yet they're being nominated. So that just goes to show NBA YoungBoy is being blackballed from these places. He's being blackballed for sure. But I just would like to say, I'm a huge NBA YoungBoy fan. What do you guys think? Make sure you leave a comment down below. Am I tripping or am I telling the truth? Is NBA YoungBoy being blackballed from the industry for these reasons? Or if you have your own reasons that you think that he's being blackballed, leave it down in the comment. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Thank you guys for listening to All Rap No Cap right here on YouTube.